Imagine sharing a home with someone who lies to your face, makes you doubt your own reality, and never feels guilty for hurting you. It doesn't just confuse you, it drains you, scares you, and slowly breaks down your confidence. This is what it feels like to live with someone who has antisocial personality disorder, also known as ASPD. Welcome to Psychology and Mind. Today, we're not just talking about what ASPD is, but how it feels to live with someone who has it. Because facts and definitions are one thing, but the emotions? That's what people really struggle with, and what you'll recognize if you've ever been through it. ASPD is a personality disorder where people consistently disregard rules, laws, and the feelings of others. But for those around them, it's not just a diagnosis, it's an emotional roller coaster. You don't just notice their lying or manipulation. You feel the sting of betrayal, the frustration of being ignored, the exhaustion of constantly being on guard. ASPD isn't just about them. It's about how their behavior invades your inner world. Chronic lying and manipulation leaves you feeling foolish, humiliated, and constantly suspicious. Impulsivity and recklessness makes you anxious, always waiting for the next disaster. Lack of empathy creates deep loneliness, as if your pain doesn't matter. Aggression or verbal attacks trigger fear and hypervigilance, like you're walking on eggshells. Superficial charm at first makes you feel special, chosen, but later confuses you when the mask drops. Living with ASPD means your emotions swing between hope and disappointment, love and fear, trust and doubt. It's not just big moments. It's everyday life that wears you down. You feel constantly on edge, never knowing when they'll explode. You start doubting yourself, asking, "Am I the crazy one?" You feel invisible, like your needs and feelings don't count. You feel drained because every interaction is a power game. Over time, many people describe the experience as losing themselves, their confidence, their peace, even their identity. In relationships, this creates a painful split. To outsiders, they look charming, confident, even charismatic. To you, they are unpredictable, manipulative, and sometimes cruel. This leaves you feeling isolated, because no one else sees the person you live with. You might even feel guilty for complaining, because they seem so nice to everyone else. That isolation is one of the hardest feelings. The sense that nobody would believe you if you told them the truth. So how can you cope with these overwhelming emotions? First, understand that you're not crazy. The confusion you feel is part of the manipulation. Second, create emotional and physical boundaries, not to change them, but to protect yourself. And third, seek support. Talking to a therapist or even a trusted friend can break the isolation and remind you, your feelings are valid. Remember, their disorder is not your fault, but the emotional scars are real, and you deserve to heal. Living with someone who has antisocial personality disorder is not just difficult, it's emotionally exhausting. It leaves you anxious, insecure, and isolated. But the more you understand the impact, the better you can protect yourself and rebuild your sense of self. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on human behavior and psychology.